In today's video, we have every single demonic army in Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 assaulting a modern artillery fortress defense. This battle is going to be absolutely bloody and incredible, as we have not just every demonic army, but also every fantasy army in here as well. They're basically the same thing. So, over this way, we of course have the werewolves. Further back, coupled with them, we have the spirits or ghosts back here with their plasma rays. Then over on this part of the battlefield, we have ourselves the orcish army, and further back, we also have the trolls leading the charge. And in addition to that, we also have the zombie army here. And in total, there is about 4 million demons charging on this battlefield against the modern fortress here, which already has taken quite a beating. As you can see, it's somewhat in ruins, but they have themselves approximately 200 artillery pieces in here. They're actually flak guns put towards the enemy instead of towards the skies, because they are originally meant for anti-aircraft. But we've also, of course, got the modern soldiers here as well, fighting to survive in their fortress. But that's not all. They've also got themselves reinforcements coming in from the south. These reinforcements are in the form of more modern soldiers, as well as some old school Sherman tanks that they managed to commandeer and send forth against the demonic army as well. So let's go into normal speed here and watch as this battle plays out. If you guys haven't already, please be sure to hit that like button. It does help me out a lot in the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe if you have not already. Just clicking that little red subscribe button gets me one step closer towards the big 600,000 subscribers that our goal is aiming towards for 2023. And of course, comment down below if you'd like to see more scenarios in the future. Either way, it looks like a contingent of trolls is charging the reinforcements that are coming to try and help out the fortress. And these guys are doing great. They're actually killing pretty much all of these guys and stopping them from getting too close, which is going to be key. Maybe not so much over here, actually. Yeah, we do have 11 US soldier deaths here, so I'm guessing those are coming from over this way. There are a few dead modern US soldiers over here. So yeah, I think this area did see a couple of deaths there, but these Shermans should block the way for further trolls to get too deep in, except these trolls back here, they seem to be swinging the hammers pretty good over here at these US soldiers, getting a few kills. But the nice thing about these guys is they are programmed to back up and back away, trying to get away from any enemies that come too close. So, you know, as long as they can sort of backpedal their way out of there, they might still be good. Whoa, big jump up in dead modern soldiers. I'm guessing it's due to the fortress over here. We've got 120 dead now. And yes, closing in over here, we can see that it looks like the US lines are getting hammered away at pretty hardcore over here. We've got zombies interacting with these US soldiers brutally. Look at this. Yeah, they are right up in their faces, tearing them apart limb from limb. That is never a good thing to be on the receiving end of. I would prefer not to have that happen to me personally, but hey, everyone is their own person. And of course, over here we've got trolls doing basically the exact same thing, but to a much greater effect. Look at this. These trolls going to work on the modern fortress. Those flak guns can hopefully do something against this demonic army, because they are just getting torn apart, torn asunder, if you will. Yeah, these things need to start clapping some cheeks. They need to get some of these troll kills badly, because they are getting pummeled. Oh, same thing over here, except it looks like they managed to defeat most of the trolls over this way, and just a few are attacking them over here. But this is real brutality. We do have 745 dead US soldiers right now. There are 61,670 of them total on the battlefield, so that's not too much in terms of totality. And we do have almost 500,000 dead demonic soldiers now, so that's pretty good, actually. That's not too bad. Looks like the werewolves over here getting chopped to bits before they can even make it to the front lines. Maybe a couple of them making it over here along with some of these zombies. Nope, not really. Okay, so that's good for the modern soldiers. This flank is protected. This flank also over here getting protected pretty nicely. I'm not even seeing any ghosts come up. Where are the ghosts at? Oh, maybe the ghosts are still way back here. But yeah, the ghosts haven't even really gotten too far forward yet. A few of them have died just due to shelling as well as modern bullets tearing through them from afar. Oh, here we go. Here's a few of those little green specter goopy explosions going on. That's what the ghosts fire out. Looks like they're missing pretty much all of the U.S. lines right now, which is very good because those things can be ultimately extremely destructive to the U.S. So very good to see them not exactly doing all that great with those. That's good to see. But look at over here. This is a real mess right over here. Look at all these boys. It's the trolls, man. It's the trolls. The internet trolls are getting in. They're breaching the walls. This is a major problem over this way for sure. Why don't we go ahead and do a time lapse of this entrance to the fortress right here, because this is, I think, the biggest problem. And if they do manage to get in too far, I'll go ahead and start recording again, and we can check out the rest of the situation of the battlefield, because this is pretty bad right here. Okay, so some of the enemies have managed to sneak into the walls over here. Not majorly, though. They're getting held back at this choke point pretty decently. So this is right now a stable situation that's not going to be too difficult to overcome for the defenders. Looks like the same thing is happening over here, where the choke points are finally coming into effect. Oh, Lord, over here is bad. Okay, so some witch doctor ghosty boys seem to be firing straight into the flanks over here and tearing apart these defenses. This is really, really bad. Yeah, that's a garbage situation. These demons are coming in here hot, and they mean business. This is not good. Luckily, the U.S. does seem to be able to fire some of them down. Yeah, I mean, they're getting kills, but it's not a great situation. Over here, the same thing seems to have started to happen. And I think, yeah, it's due to these ghosty boys with their plasma beam explosion things. Because it's not just the shot itself impacting one of the U.S. soldiers. When one of those plasma shots hits them, it actually explodes a little bit and does damage to all the surrounding soldiers too. So it makes for a really, really hard thing to defend currently, and it seems to just be ravaging the interior of their lines here because they started to flank around the back over this way. That's a real bad thing. That's a real, real bad thing. So whereas they're fighting the melee units perfectly well over here, these plasma beam units over here are coming in hot and heavy and destroying a lot of the interior defenses here. That is not good. Let's go ahead and check out over here, though, with the modern soldiers who are coming in to try and help out. Are they helping? Is the question. Oh, there's still a lot of them alive. Very nice. It looks like they've created a massive body pile, which is almost acting as a wall defense for them now. Look at this. They're able to fire down the wall here and basically be protected. Right now, it seems like they're getting attacked by mainly, yeah, orcs and werewolves. I think most of the trolls are dead at this point in the battle, so not too much to worry about troll-wise. Ooh, over here, there's a bit of a breach in the wall, though. A lot of the soldiers have backed up over here, leaving the tanks up ahead, just getting curb stomped, so that's not very good. But it seems like these reinforcements are at least doing a decent job of distracting a large portion of the enemy army over here, and also whittling them down, which is going to be key for the continuation of these guys if they want to, well, keep on living. Either way, at this very moment, we have 2.4 million dead demons and 14,500 dead U.S. soldiers. I think the fortress is still the best place to go ahead and do time lapses right now, so let's do a time lapse overhead of like the whole thing right here and just watch as the defenders have to deal with these plasma beams and stuff like that. I'm not sure if they're going to live through this with these plasma rays. They need to kill these ghosts. They need to kill them fast, or else the reinforcements are going to find nobody left alive in the fortress itself when they return. So let's go ahead and do this. Over the last few minutes, we basically saw the fortress get torn apart on the left side over here. These guys are getting absolutely destroyed, and the ghosts are still managing to come in here and smash them up with some of that plasma fire, destroying even the guys hiding behind the walls now. This is a real danger zone for the US soldiers to be in, and the fortress appears to be succumbing to the siege. This is not exactly an ideal situation for the fortress defenders, as just more and more enemies continue to pour on through. I did notice that the werewolf glitch is still happening. For some reason the werewolves, and sometimes even the ghosts, yeah, here the ghosts too, they get stuck and they just don't move. It's very bizarre. So that seems to be still happening in this battle as well, which kind of sucks, but at the same time it's kind of giving the modern soldiers a break, since like half of the werewolves and ghosts aren't moving forward, so that's good for the modern soldiers, I guess. Oh my god, they just die by every plasma shot. It's so bad. We are looking at 3.5 million dead demons, which leaves only 500,000 left. There's only 25,000 US soldiers left, and flak guns and Germans and stuff like that, and they've lost a total of almost 27,000, so they've lost over half their force here, and it's going down quicker and quicker. I think the best hope is these reinforcements coming over here, but right now they themselves are getting shot up by some ghouly, ghosty plasma, which is resulting in the reinforcements getting killed pretty bad right now too, which is not good at all. Yeah, these are troublesome times right now. So let's go ahead and watch these guys sort of progress forward, I guess, in the battlefield. And watch as the reinforcements sort of try and come in to save the day. I don't know if they're going to be able to. Alright, so the modern soldiers did make it all the way up here, but slowly as we watched that, you know, they got bit up. Basically, they got eaten up by the demon army. They are much weaker now. Let's see how the fort's holding up after all of that time. Not great, but they're still standing, baby. Just like that Elton John song that's really annoying to me. No hate to Elton John, but that one just grinds my gears. Either way, right now we are looking at two precarious situations for the modern soldiers. I mean, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens here. Let's do a long time lapse this time of the fort here and see if it gives out, and we'll get an update going soon. Alright guys, so some very sad news here. It looks like the fort got completely destroyed. This pillar is getting attacked because there's a couple of modern soldiers inside, and then up here too. And the reinforcements, it looks like, also got destroyed. They were so close. 208,000 demons remain. They came so close. They killed 3.7 million. That's incredible how close they came. Really impressive stuff. But no cigar. The US Army got absolutely walloped at the end there. Either way, guys, that's going to be about it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy. Please be sure to hit that like button if you did, subscribe if you have not already, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more in the future. I will see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.